In this video, I will discuss a couple of ways I avoid a hole at the corners of my heels for Afterthought heels. This is a video in my sock series. Be sure to check out the other videos in this series. The playlist will be linked at the end. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. If you enjoy this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get a notice each time I go live or post a new video. So there are a couple of ways that I personally avoid holes at the corners, especially of my Afterthought heels. I have an Afterthought heel finished here in a stripy sock, and you can see this corner has virtually no holes. The other corner, however, could be a little cleaner. There's a little bit of a hole right there. So if the second method that I will show you doesn't work so well, which it didn't quite here, there is another trick that I use to close that hole up. So I turn the sock to the inside. And I use a piece of yarn on a tapestry needle. This trick can work really with closing any type of hole. You basically want to run your yarn around the hole and cinch it up. Never put your yarn through a hole, that will just make the hole bigger. But if you run your yarn around the hole, you can close that hole up. So I'll start here and leave a little bit of a tail to weave in later. And I'm going to kind of grab the stitches around the hole and a stitch on the other side of the hole, and then back to this side and pull kind of snugly, and I may do a second path around, or go back at least to cross the yarns like so, and then I would weave these tails in, and let me show you the right side after having done that. The hole is much neater. Is not really there. It's been closed up. So that's one way, and that really can be applied to anywhere where you have a hole at the side of a thumb gusset, or anywhere where you've turned a corner picking up stitches. But what I try to do, and what worked on this corner of the heel, is when I'm picking up my stitches, and I've already done it on this side, as I come around and pick up stitches for my heel, I picked up all of the normal stitches here, but when I turn the corner and begin picking up stitches on the other side, I pick a stitch up in the column over. So instead of just going with the live stitches that were on the needle for the Afterthought heel, when I revealed all the live stitches, I pick up an extra stitch one column over, so it kind of impedes into that column right there. But that helps to kind of close this gap. So as I work around once more, work to the end, turn. And continue around. So knit 3. And this is my plain round. Let me show you what that corner starts to look like. So you can see right there, very little of a hole exists. Now, typically I find, like on this other sock, that one side will look neater than the other, and so therefore I'll use the little trick of using yarn on the inside to cinch up the hole a little bit if I am unhappy with the size of the hole on one or the other side, or both sides. But picking up that extra stitch in the column to the side can help to close that hole in Afterthought heels. So that was a couple of tricks that I use to close the holes on the corners of heels for Afterthought heel socks. Be sure to check out my other sock knitting videos. The playlist will be linked at the end. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.